Good afternoon and welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Tevin Williams with your 4 o'clock update. A 2-year-old child was removed from a hot car in Valdosta Walmart parking lot earlier this week. The child was hot and unharmed after being left in the car on a day when temperatures approach 100 degrees. His grandmother left him in the car, telling police the child was asleep and she did not want to disturb him. The child was left inside of the car for approximately 12 minutes before a shopper removed the child. He was taken to South Georgia Medical Center by emergency medical personnel to determine if he was dehydrated. No charges have been filed against the grandmother, though police are weighing a charge of reckless endangerment. According to the Valdosta Police Department, social media played a part in the arrest of a suspect in the theft of a handgun. 21-year-old Jabari Brown of Valdosta is being charged with felony possession of stolen property and possession of marijuana. Police say he was taken to the Lowndes County Jail. The investigation began in June when a gun was reported stolen from a vehicle. Since the case is ongoing, authorities cannot disclose how social media aided the investigation. After 2 years of ongoing investigation, U.S. Marshals are continuing the investigation of Kendrick Johnson. The Marshals raided the home and dorm room, Brian Bell, and other involved families. The Marshals have seized their cell phones and computers. The government now has access to all of their communications. South Georgia Medical Center hosts an exercise course for people with arthritis. The class takes place on Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. and lasts for 30 to 45 minutes. The course features a registered nurse taking arthritis victims throughout a workout routine that helps with mobility and pain. Registration is required along with a one-time $10 fee. Patients must have a permission slip from the physician in order to participate. Representatives from the Mexican Consulate are here to make the community of Valdosta more organized by issuing identification documents for Mexican nationals. Here's Lindsay Shaw with News Valdosta for more.
The Mexican Consulate is in town this week to help immigrants obtain proper documentation such as passports and IDs. The consulate is working out of the Goodwill Center on St. Augustine Road. Immigrants will not be able to obtain citizenship this way, but they will be able to get documentation that will allow them to have bank accounts and enroll children in school. I spoke with Patchy McLeod to get more information.
You need to bring some specific documents that just prove that they are who they're saying they are. So it would be like their birth certificates, older passports or documentations that they had issued before. They normally go through a registration process where the consulate staff verifies that they are the person they're saying they are, and then a consul that actually travels with the group is the one to issue the documentation. So they have to go through the approval, signature, and just waiting until the documents are printed. And I want to point out that normally if they were to go to Atlanta, the document would be issued and sent to their houses, so they would have to wait several weeks. Some of the documentation is good for a year, and they have 3 different ways to do it. They have 1, 3, and 5 years. It actually benefits the whole state and the country. Hispanics are the largest growing immigrant population in the U.S., and a lot of them have decided to move to Valdosta because of the possibilities for work, the ability to just have their kids in an area that is safe and where their kids can just grow and be part of the community.
Representatives from the Mexican Consulate will be accepting walk-ins until tomorrow at 2. With News Valdosta, I'm Lindsay Shaw.
Thanks, Lindsay. The Wildcat community has the chance to come together for some fellowship and fun tonight and tomorrow in Valdosta. Here's News Valdosta's Maggie McGlamry with more.
I'm here at Valdosta Country Club, where tonight at 6 p.m. will begin the 7th annual Wildcat Auction and Shootout. There will be both live and silent auctions, as well as door prizes. A variety of items will be auctioned off, including autographed sports memorabilia, gift certificates, men's and women's clothing, Braves baseball tickets, and even week-long scuba, hunting, and beach trips. There will be heavy hors d'oeuvres provided by Valdosta Country Club as well. Tomorrow is the annual Wildcat Golf Tournament. The tournament is also at Valdosta Country Club and has a 9 a.m. shotgun start. Teams may pre-register for the event or register on site. Winning teams will receive prizes, and golfers even have a chance to win a new car from a par 3 hole-in-one contest. The Wildcat Auction and Shootout are both great opportunities for fellowship among former and present Wildcat coaches, Wildcat supporters, local businesses, and the entire Wildcat Nation. For News Valdosta, I'm Maggie McGlamory.
Thank you, Maggie. And for today's weather, we have a high of 95 degrees with a 40% chance of rain. For tonight, we will have a low of 74 with a 60% chance of rain. Tomorrow, we will get a little warmer as the expected high is 91 with a 60% chance of rain. This has been your 4 o'clock news update. I'm Tevin Williams with News Valdosta. Stay tuned for your 6 o'clock update with Jessica Pope.